What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Philly Flipper live channel. We are at the airport, ready to travel to our new first country of 2024. Excited about it. We're going to Panama, baby. Panama. So my goal every year is to hit at least 2 countries now that traveling is back open after the big C word, and I can travel again. So I'm trying to hit at least 2 new countries every year. The first one is going to be in February of this year. We're going to Panama. I got my boarding pass ready to go. Got TSA pre-check. We're at the airport about 2 hours earlier, so we're gonna pass the security and ready to be there. So we're gonna have 2 hours to kill. I'm gonna try to get some food here as well before we take off. If you guys are new around here, I'm a full-time reseller. This channel is mainly just about me living my life as a full-time reseller, but we do travel as well. I've been on a massive weight loss journey for the last couple months, and I've been down 95 pounds, and one of the big reasons why I'm down this much is intermittent fasting, where I only eat between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. and that's gonna go out the window for this trip. My rule with trips and vacations is that calories and money doesn't count. I'm not gonna say no to experiences. I'm not gonna say no to trying new things. I'm not gonna say no to different ideas if calories or money is an issue, because I can always make more money when I come back. I can always lose my weight when I come back. So we're on a trip. We're going to be eating whenever I am. So now we're gonna enjoy ourselves, have a good time. I'm gonna go edit a video while I wait for my flight to be here. So my flight boards in 2 hours, and then we're off to Panama, and you guys are gonna come with me. I just finished editing the video. It's 30 minutes long. So right here, it's gonna go up on Tuesday. We're exporting it right now, using the airport Wi-Fi to upload it. Something gonna go on with our day here. I have about an hour and a half now until my flight starts boarding, so I still have time to go and get some food somewhere. Go look for a restaurant as soon as we're done here, grab some food, and then go and get ready for our flight. You know, we are boarding our flight. I'm ready to get on. After the video got processed, I went the high noon and a crab BLT sandwich, and as soon as I finished my food, they started boarding the flight. So Copa Airlines is who I'm flying with. First time flying with them. Super excited. We have landed in Panama City. It is 8:03 local time. I think it's the same as, I think we're still on Eastern. We might be on Central, but I think we're on Eastern. I'll have to check when we get to our hotel. Flight was pretty smooth. Now I gotta go past customs and find an Uber to the hotel. So they have Ubers everywhere here, so to make it easier to travel. I asked the flight attendants some advice on where to go, what to do, what to see. They all advise me to do Uber the whole time because they can't rip me off if it's an app. Yeah, know exactly how much to pay to the taxis when they see a gringo. That's what I am, a white man. When they see a gringo, they try to take advantage of them. So on Uber, it's like you pay right before you get in, so it's super easy. And it's supposed to be like $2-3 no matter where I go in a city. So can't wait. Anyways, let's go past customs and go to our hotel. Alrighty guys, we have made it to the hotel room. Very smooth, everything. Went from, got on the Wi-Fi at the airport, got an Uber, met a guy. My Uber driver spoke really good English. Gave me some advice on what to see, where to be. You guys see the view from my window. It's kind of cool. We're right in downtown Panama. This hotel was very smooth, very easy. It's not nothing too crazy in here. You know, it's got the bed, the table, the bathroom. Say hi to yourselves. Yeah, just typical run-of-the-mill hotel. But I'm paying, I think, $30 a night in downtown. So that's great. I got some advice on where to go out to eat, to have fun, to meet some people. He told me where some tourists might be, all that stuff too. So so far everything's smooth. Right now it is almost 9 p.m. We just got to our room. I'm gonna charge up my phone for a little bit, and then we're gonna go out to some of the bars and stuff they told me that are great around here.
So we just had some dinner at like a Sky Lounge bar here. This is very popular here. So like every hotel has like a Sky Rooftop Lounge bar. There's plenty of them everywhere. We had some ceviche. Now we're just gonna take a stroll down the Old City part here and then probably get an Uber back to our hotel.
Well, good morning, ladies and gents. Happy Friday, right? Friday, February 9th. It is 6:53 in the morning. We're up and about, going on a little walk here in our neighborhood. There's a park that's about 50 minutes away, so we're walking to the park. Last night, I was walking back to my hotel. I found a little local eatery joint and couldn't help myself. I went back in. I'll show you guys some clips of it right now. I got back in, got a mojito, and got another ceviche. My goal is to try as many ceviches as possible. I think you just started walking, right? People stop. That's how it works. Nope, they don't stop. They don't stop. Okay. People don't stop here. I seen it happen at night. People just stop for pedestrians. I guess they don't do that here when they see me. I met some people here yesterday and they gave me some advice on what to see, where to go and all that stuff. So we have some potentials of things to do today. So I'm excited. I have a full day of walking, full day of sightseeing. I'm gonna see some museums hopefully today. Should be fun. Yeah, talk about how gorgeous it is here. It's only 7 a.m. right now and it's already 78 degrees. Nice low breeze, just a beautiful walking weather. This time in Florida it'll probably be like high 40s, low 50s where I live. So like my morning walks in Florida I do in a hoodie and stuff. Here just t-shirt and shorts and it's absolutely perfect. Really nice. Getting close to the park. During the day it's supposed to be between 90 and 93. We'll see if I still like it then. It sounds a little high, but I think I'm still gonna be good. According to Google Maps, there's like back-to-back parks here. The first one is Park Francisco Arias Paredes, which is right here. There's a lot of people out there. I'm not sure what is happening. Not sure why there's like 800 people out here this morning, but we'll check it out. So confused. Let's go investigate. Let's go investigate with speaking of Spanish on what they're in line for. I'm so confused. There's so many people. It's like they're waiting for like Six Flags to open, but I have no clue where the line's going. I don't know what they're all waiting for, but they're waiting for something to open. I'm just not sure what. There's like hundreds of people out here. I'm very intrigued, but there's nobody that speaks English, so I couldn't ask anybody. So from my bad Spanish, I got the hint that was a line for City Hall. City Hall, it said it opens at 7:30, and they're all in line to get in for that. Just to explain that they all had folders and stuff of papers, so I guess City Hall line. That's all I can tell you guys. I don't know. It's a big line for City Hall. Anyway, we're back. We're in the second park now. This park is called Parque Belisario Porras. Here's something you guys haven't seen in a minute. I can promise you that. Check these bad boys out. I wonder if they still work. Used to call me on my payphone late night when I need your love. That should have been Drake's song right there. My hotline bling. Payphone, man. Time to go back to the hotel and find a nice little breakfast joint. I haven't had proper breakfast food at breakfast since I started my intermittent fasting. So we'll see how it goes. Also, I'm intrigued to see how much weight I gained on this 5-day trip. I left, I was at 273 to 274-ish. I hope I am not more than 280 when I come back. that's the dream right here. Some of you guys might be wondering how I get around in the city, how I walk. I know where I'm going, even though I don't have service. In case you guys don't know, I don't have service right now. I'm on airplane mode. I could pay to get internet service when I'm traveling, but it's just too expensive and it's just not worth it, to be honest. You'll be on slow internet and I'll be paying way too much. So I don't pay for internet when I travel. I just always on Wi-Fi or on airplane mode. I download the city map on Google Maps to wherever I'm traveling. So right now I have Panama City Maps downloaded, so I can still see where my hotel is. I can type that in and it will show me the place where it is on the map. So like, it doesn't give me the directions to get there, but if you can read a map, you know how to do it. So pretty much just rely on map reading skills, and then see kind of, you guys can kind of see where this dot right here, the hotel is right there, right? So I would do. That's how I was able to walk a decent amount yesterday from where I was to get to my hotel. Just reading streets and maps and all that, and the biggest thing is though is downloading the map. Just like that, we're back in the hotel room. Back in our room. Here's the view, the outside. Not bad, 1.5 mile walk, pretty good. Got the juices flowing. It is now 7:30 in the morning. About to go look for a nice breakfast spot around here. We found a spot called Amy and Mott's bakery, eatery. It's a 30-minute walk. It's an 8-minute drive, and the Uber there is $2.40. So we are Ubering. Ordered the Uber and going downstairs to meet him. Another thing I'm doing here to still burn some calories is I'm not using the elevator in my hotel room. I'm on the second floor, so we're always doing stairs there and back. We have made it to the breakfast spot. There's nobody here. It's empty. I'm sure to do some B-roll footage out towards that side. It's super cute too. Nice little blue chairs and stuff. There's a big party in town called the Carnival this weekend. I had no clue, so he said I came at the right time. pork with fried corn tortillas and some scrambled eggs. Try that pork. Cheers. You know you're a reseller when you're in a coffee shop, you're like, oh, these probably have some good resale value. Look at these brass figures right here. I'm like, I sold those bookings before, they're pretty good. And you see some like brass figurines, I'm like, oh, this probably have some resale value. So this is when you know you're a reseller, you know, no matter where you go, you'll find things you can flip. It's a really cute coffee shop, guys, really cute. That was delicious. The food was so good, so tasty. Again, I asked why there was nobody there. It's empty, it's Friday morning. And he said they usually pack busy, but because of the Carnival, which is happening, Carnival is kind of like similar to what we would describe here as Mardi Gras in the United States. It's a big party. It starts today, which is Friday, and it goes all the way until Tuesday. And it's like non-stop partying and drinking and dancing, all that, but it doesn't really happen in the city. Carnival happens outside in the country. It's like, and people told me there's like cities in the country where we have like 10,000 people. There's a city here where everybody goes to, and just for these 5 days, 200,000 folks go to that like country city and party and do whatever, which sounds crazy to me. So they said the big city like Panama City, which has 3 million people, by the way, and where we are, and he said at this time it's usually empty because everybody else is out in the country. So he said if I want to go experience that, I should go to the country, which is like 4 hours away. I don't think I'm doing that. But now I'm just gonna stay here. Look at this, by the way, where I'm standing right now. And there's huge buildings everywhere. Look at that. Try to see if I can get like a rooftop view of one of them and see what the views are like right there. But so they said that because of the Carnival, it's gonna be empty here. So like a lot of the restaurants are gonna be pretty busy, or we're not gonna have many people. We're now gonna go for another walk and enjoy this part of town where we are. This is what I love about traveling. Just stumble upon, I'm just walking down the street, no intentions of doing anything. Stumble upon a Russian baker. It says all we need is more pilimenyi. You guys love pilimenyi, is one of my favorite foods. Look at it, Russian Foodies Bakery and Cafe. What in the world? What is this doing in downtown Panama City, huh? Explain that to me. That's craziness right there. Not sure what it's supposed to be. It's art, people. This is art. I have no clue what this is. No offense to whoever designed it. Look at my niece just put a bunch of Play-Doh together and made that. And somebody put it into a statue in the middle of the city. We have walked into Universidad de Panama, so Panama University. These look like dorm rooms, I'm guessing. And they have like J2 on them, J1. I think there might be dorm buildings. Estar aquí, I think it means you're here. A lot of buildings here, huh? Okay. Guess we just go until we can't go anymore. That's gonna be a thing. I mean, most university campuses are pretty, right? They have like statues and little parks and stuff, so we'll just go.
So it's a really pretty campus, you can kind of see. I walked all the way from there down to here. Really nice. People are smiling at me, that's good. But everybody's looking at my Crocs. I don't think they wear Crocs here. I haven't seen one person wear Crocs yet. So everyone's wearing regular shoes. So like everyone, like I can see them like pointing and staring at my feet. I don't know, it's because I have big feet on wearing Crocs. I'm not sure what the joke is. But like everybody looks down, just looking at my Crocs. So I don't know. Maybe it's not a Croc wearing society. I'm gonna go with find like a cafe or something and then get an Uber from the cafe and take it back to my hotel before planning out what to do next with my day. So walking nonchalantly, just with no purpose, until I got tired and I'm like, let me look for a cafe so I get an Uber to my hotel. But then I looked at my hotel, is only like 0.2 miles away. So apparently my non-directional walk was the perfect direction to get back to my hotel. So we walked all the way from breakfast joint to the university, from university to the hotel, almost 2 miles now in 40 minutes, and we're right by the hotel. It's cool. I love that works out. So we're gonna walk to the hotel now instead of Ubering, I guess. It's getting kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie. It's only 9:17 and I'm already sweating from the heat up in here. So I'm gonna figure out what to do. Like I said, it's still very early in the day. I plan to do. I want to probably go to a museum or something. I made it. Ojos del Rio. That's where we're staying. This is in the lobby of my hotel room. You guys know. I don't think they check for ID. You can just buy a Corona from the vending machine. Pretty confident they don't check for ID when you order from there. Just want to do that as a test drive, even though I don't want Coronas right now. So I'm trying to stay off the beer when I'm here. Alright, so it is now 10:16 in the morning. We have arrived back into the place we were last night. It seems like it's like this lively place to be in Panama. We're a bunch of different museums here and coffee shops and cafes. So we're at Museo de la Mola. It's supposed to be open. It's supposed to open at 10 a.m. It's 10:16, so let's see if it's open. It is. Buenos días. ¿Hablas inglés?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it museums open?
Yeah. Okay. Is this your first time here?
And inside you learn more about their history, their culture, and their traditions through the explanation of the arts that they do by hand.
It's actually just through here. That's crazy. Wow, very nice. Oh man. Very nice. I like that we'll see the other ones first. We're still at the first museum, but I like how they have everything in English for me to understand too. You get to hear about the story of the people. This is the people that live here. The Bennies lived here before everybody else. Look how beautiful their art is, man. Such pretty colors. It reminds me of Otavalo. When I was in Ecuador, Otavalo was like also a place where a lot of natives lived. And the market there, similar colors to this. Really bright colors. Look at that. What do you guys think the resale value on this is? Look how beautiful. Look at how cute these baffles are too. Look, it's a gentleman's one. Beautiful, like a top hat and a bow tie. Lady with the babies, so cute. So you see the new gen of people that are making this now are doing it with like, so this is how they used to do them back in the day. They have like snakes and whatever other designs, myths, ancient myths and contemporary religious beliefs are recurring themes, right? So these are like their different sides and stuff, right? But then here's the modern ones. People are making them and they put Spider-Man on it. So the art continues, but they're using Spider-Man now instead of all the historic stuff. Now there's two more museums close to here. There's one of Panama history and there's one of Panama Canal. Not sure which one of those are open. We're gonna check them out. So we're gonna go, they're walking distance from that museum, so we're gonna walk over there, see which one of those are open, and check those out real quick. This one really isn't that US friendly, English friendly. I'd like to see what all this is all about. They have videos and stuff, but it's all in Spanish. The sounds in Spanish, the subtitles are in Spanish, and then I don't know the sign either. Okay, now we're going to the Panama Canal Museum, which is right next door to the Panama History Museum, Museo del Canal, as you guys see right there. Okay, so we're in the Panama Canal Museum. I could just tell as soon as I walked in this was a bougier one than the other two. It's the first one that wasn't free. The first two were free. This one was $15 to not residents, which is what I am. It's 15 bucks to go see the history of the Panama Canal. I think it's gonna be well worth it. Even though they said one of the exhibits is closed on the first floor, that's where we're going. There's still gonna be one exhibit on the first floor, two on the second floors. You guys that are subscribed to my channel get the tour for free. You don't have to pay the $15. This is what I do for you guys. My man Teddy. Theodore Roosevelt. Apologies for the noise. We're improving the museum for your enjoyment. I don't know why they're apologizing for the noise. There is no noise. I'm the only noise here so far. Okay, this is the one that's closed, right? Temporarily closed, but for good reason. Apologize for inconvenience. Okay. Ooh, fancy. Wow. Love your shoes, sir.
Oh, thank you.
They're awesome. Where are you guys from? London, wow. York, nice.
You?
United States,
Yeah.
Florida.
Alright.
What's your football club? Who do you cheer for?
York City?
What about London? Who do you cheer for? You don't cheer for? Correct answer is Chelsea. That's the. I'm from Ukraine, so I like the one Shevchenko played for them. Way back in the day, so that's why I'm a fan. Never heard of York City, so it must be.
Oh, well, they're not in one of the top leagues.
Yeah.
They're like the 5th division.
That would make sense. I joined the Wi-Fi here in the museum, and I forgot to turn my sound off, and it's got a cha-ching right in the middle of walking through the exhibit. It was kind of embarrassing, but good little reminder, I can still get sales while I'm on vacation. So, Elizabeth Taylor, White Diamonds, Gentle Moisturizer. I got all these for like, I think $5 at a yard sale. I saw the big bundle and whatnot. I don't remember what I got for them, but then I had 5 of these creams right here. They sold for $25. There we go. Paid for my excursion. After fees, I'm gonna get 20. So pretty much pays for the exhibit right here. Thank you, Elizabeth Taylor, White Diamonds, Gentle Moisturizer. So I got like a whatnot sale. I was at breakfast today. Sold some shoes for like $65 on whatnot. So that paid for breakfast. It's cool. This is like a great part about working for yourself and doing this is that I'm out here learning about the Panama Canal and I'm getting paid. It's hard to beat.
That was great. Learned a lot about the history of the canal, history of the Panama people. There's a big plaza here in the middle of town with some dancing happening. We're gonna go check that out real quick. And then go either get lunch or get a snack or something. I'm not sure. So we'll see what we can do after this. There's a crepe place that's pretty close to here, so we're gonna go maybe grab some of that. Another little tip for people that like to travel: Google Translates can be your best friend if you don't speak Spanish. So I hablo español poquito, but when I go planning these trips, I take my Duolingo out and I brush it up a little bit just so I know the basics of it before going somewhere. But there's still so many words I don't know and stuff. Google Translate, you can download the language and use Google Translate even on airplane mode with no service if you download the language. So, but the country you're going to, like for example, like Panama, that speaks Spanish here, I download Spanish and I can use Google Translate no matter where I am. If it has service, if this doesn't have service, and it's very helpful when you're like in an Uber with someone that speaks English. You want to just hold a conversation on them. But majority of people here are awesome, and they love when you take interest in their culture. Like when they see people from America come over and take interest in the country and ask questions about different things, and you can just see like a smile on their face, and they just get so excited that somebody else cares about them and what they're doing and all that stuff. So I try to speak as much as I can with the locals here whenever I'm in an Uber, whenever I'm in a restaurant, whenever I'm at a hotel, and try to engage as much conversation as I possibly can. And that's what Google Translate helps me with. So no matter what I want to say, I type it in. It might not be perfect Spanish, but they'll get the gist of what I'm trying to say. They'll answer. Now I'll comprehend about maybe 60% of what they said back to me, but it's enough to keep the conversation going. So it's great. It's great. Right now we're walking on this awesome little street, by the way. Just bobbing along. Look how pretty this street is. This area of Panama City reminds me a lot of Old Town Cartagena, where it's just like beautiful balconies everywhere. It's like that. Cartagena is a little prettier in my opinion because the buildings are all different colors and vibrant colors. Here's a lot of white and stuff, so it's still very pretty, but Cartagena has like a lot of bright yellow, bright red, mint green, blues. This is still very nice, very, very gorgeous part of town for sure. Wow, very pretty. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, thank you. Sorry about the sweat, y'all. It's kind of hot. It's already 9 degrees. 11:39 in the morning. It's 9 degrees. I'm not really hungry for lunch, so we'll grab like a little salami sandwich, but I'm gonna eat later. And I got a crepe. I mean, when you go to a crepe place, you gotta grab a crepe, right? The waitress here is super sweet. She was like, "You're visiting our country by yourself?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "It's so very nice. Thank you, thank you." It was so cute. So while waiting for him to bring my food out, oh wow, looks really nice. Did you make this yourself?
Oh no.
Looks really good. Thank you. Gracias. So there's the iced latte. Do a taste of this real quick. But like I said, it's turned into like a what sold video for all the travelers out there too, because it's got another sale while waiting for my food. Look at this one. HIK Vision Series Embedded System. You see that number right there? 135 plus ship. They came from the security system buy. So that pays for lunch, whatever this is, lunch and crepes and whatever else I'm gonna spend today. That's a big one. Nice low sale, that's for sure. So I was like, I'm not that hungry. I saw sandwiches on the menu. Sandwiches were like $1.75. I was like, I'll just grab a little sandwich. Probably like one of these big sandwiches. I'll grab that as a little snack, and then we'll have a crepe for dessert, and we'll grab lunch later. Look at this sandwich. I already ate a decent amount of that. It was the same size as this. Bigger than my hand. This was $1.75.
So good. And this stuff is special. It's bread, salami, and cheese. About $1.75 for that. I mean, it's better than a pub sub. So the crepe has come out. Look at this beauty. I think it has bananas, de leche, and pecans. Or almonds, not pecans. Let's try it. It's so good. It's so good. So that was delicious. And there's a lot of food. With the tip also. If you're paying with card, you can't pay more than the max. The max tip here is 20%, and they don't let you pay more than that with the card. So if I want to tip 25, 30%, whatever, I can't. The max is 20, 20. So with the tip on that meal, I think it was like $14, something like that. I got the sandwich, I got the crepe, I got the iced coffee. Can't beat that.